Now let us study exterior angle of a triangle and its property. Now here one activity is given. We have to draw the triangle ABC and extend one of its sides. So side BC we will extend further up to D. Okay. So angle ACB will be the exterior angle. So let us say draw a triangle ABC and produce one of its sides, say BC, as shown in the figure. Observe the angle ACD formed at the point C. So angle ACD will be formed. This angle lies in the exterior of a triangle ABC. We call it an exterior angle of the triangle ABC formed at the vertex C. Now BCA is an adjacent angle. Okay, BCA is adjacent angle to ACD. The remaining two angles of the triangle, angle A and angle B, are called the two interior opposite angles. Now these two angles, angle A and angle B, they are called the interior opposite angles or the two remote interior angles of angle ACD. This is called the exterior angle, and these two, angle A and angle B, are called the interior opposite angles. Now what we have to do? We have to cut the small piece of the paper of equal of angle A and angle B. Okay, cut out or make trace copies of angle A and angle B and place them adjacent to each other as shown in the figure. Now we will cut the two copies of angle A and angle B and we will adjust them on this angle ACD as it is shown in the figure like this. Okay, now do these two pieces together entirely cover ACD? So yes, we can see that these two pieces, angle A and angle B, will completely cover angle ACD. So from this what we can say, that measure of angle ACD is equal to measure of angle A plus measure of angle B. So yes, we can say that measure of angle ACD equal to measure of angle A plus measure of angle B. Now as done earlier, draw a triangle ABC and form an exterior angle ACD. Okay, then we will confirm the measurements now. Now take a protractor and measure angle ACD, angle A and angle B. Now we will confirm the measurements. We have to measure angle ACD and then also measure angle A and angle B in this figure, and then what we will confirm, that total we have to add the sum of angle A and angle B. Find the sum of angle A and angle B and see whether it is equal to the angle ACD. So find the sum angle A plus angle B and compare it with the measure of angle ACD. So do you observe that ACD is equal to angle A plus angle B? So yes, so measure of angle ACD will be equal to measure of angle A plus measure of angle B. So you may repeat the above two activities by drawing some more triangles along with their exterior angles. So you can take other examples also. So draw some different figures of different measurements of the angles and along with their exterior angles. So what you will find every time? Every time you will find the exterior angle of the triangle is equal to the sum of two interior opposite angles. Okay, a logical step-by-step arguments can further confirm this fact. An exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. So here triangle ABC is given and ACD is the exterior angle. So what we have to prove? That measure of angle ACD is equal to measure of angle A plus measure of angle B. So consider triangle ABC. Angle ACD is an exterior angle. So measure of angle ACD equal to measure of angle A plus measure of angle B, that we have to show. Now what we will do? Through C, draw CE parallel to BA. Okay, these two lines should be parallel. So draw this line parallel to BA. Now when these two will be parallel and AC is the transversal. Okay, so angle 1 will be equal to angle X because it is the making Z figure. So these two will be alternate angles. So let us see the proof. Angle 1 equal to angle X, BA parallel to CE and AC is the transversal. Therefore alternate angle should be equal. So these two angle becomes equal now. Now angle 2 and angle Y. For angle 2 and angle Y we will see that BA parallel to CE and BD is the transversal. So angle 2 and angle Y will become the corresponding angles. So corresponding angles again are equal in measure. So angle 2 equal to angle Y, BA parallel to CD and BD is the transversal. Therefore corresponding angle should be equal. Now we will add these two. Angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to angle x plus angle y. So angle x plus angle y equal to measure of angle ACD. Okay, x plus y means what? Measure of angle ACD. So angle 1 plus angle 2 equal to angle ACD. The above relation between the exterior angle and its two interior opposite angles is referred to as the exterior angle property of a triangle. So this property is called the exterior angle property of a triangle. Now let us see activities. Exterior angles can be formed for a triangle in many ways. Three of them down are given down here, shown. So this is the exterior angle form. Okay, there are three more ways of getting exterior angles. Try to produce those rough sketches. So this try yourself. Okay, we will discuss the answers in the Google Meet. Are the exterior angles formed at each vertex of the triangle equal? So no, they are not equal. What can you say about the sum of exterior angles of a triangle and its adjacent interior angles? So this is the exterior angle and this is the adjacent interior angles. So they are making the linear pair. So the total of the linear pair is always 180 degree. So the sum of exterior angle of a triangle and its adjacent interior angle sum is 180 degree. Now let us see one example. Find angle x in the figure. So in the figure let us see, this is the exterior angle 110 degree and these two are interior opposite angles. Now sum of interior opposite angles is equal to exterior angles. So exterior angle equal to sum of these two angles. So 110 degree equal to 50 degree plus x. So 50 degree plus x is equal to 110 degree. So x will be equal to 110 minus 50 degree. So x is equal to 60 degree. Now let us see these questions. What can you say about each of the opposite angles when the exterior angle is a right angle? So when the exterior angle is a right angle, then each of the interior angles is an acute angle. When the exterior angle is an obtuse angle, then at least one of the interior opposite angles must be acute angle. And when exterior angle is an acute angle, each of the interior angles is an acute angles. Now question number 2, can the exterior angle of a triangle be a straight angle? So no, the exterior angle of a triangle cannot be a straight angle. Let's start with exercise 6.2. Question number 1. Find the value of the unknown exterior angle x in the following diagrams. So let us see one by one. So here angle x you have to find out. This angle is given 50 degree. This angle is given 70 degree. So total of two interior angles we will find. Two interior opposite angles. So x is equal to 50 degree plus 70 degree according to exterior angle theorem. Okay. So it will be equal to 120 degrees. So x is equal to 120 degree. Now the second figure, angle x we have to find out. Now this angle is given 65 degree and this is 45 degree. So the sum of interior opposite angles is equal to 65 degree plus 45 degree. So equal to 110 degree. So x is equal to 110 degree. Here all we have to apply the exterior angle theorem. Third figure, angle x we have to find out. This angle is 30 degree. This angle is 40 degree. So angle x is equal to the sum of interior opposite angles. So x is equal to 40 degree plus 30 degree according to exterior angle theorem. So equal to 70 degree. Fourth figure, angle x you have to find out. This is 60 degree and this is 60 degree. Both are 60 degree. So angle x is equal to 60 degree plus 60 degree, that is exterior angle theorem, and equal to 120 degree. Now next one, here angle x we have to find out. This is 50 degree, this is 50 degree. So angle x is equal to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. So angle x is equal to 50 degree plus 50 degree, that is exterior angle theorem, equal to 100 degree. Now the last one, angle x we have to find out. This is 30 degree and 60 degree. So the total of two interior opposite angles we will find first. So angle x is equal to 30 degree plus 60 degree, that is equal to 90 degree according to the exterior angle theorem. Question number 2. Find the value of the unknown interior angle x in the following figures. So let us see one by one the figures. So first figure, we have to find the value of x. This is 50 degree and this is 115 degree. So exterior angle is equal to the sum of the interior opposite angles. So according to exterior angle theorem, x plus 50 degree equal to 115 degree. So the total of these two equal to the exterior angle. So x is equal to 115 degree minus 50 degree equal to 65 degree. Now second one, we have to find x value. Then the sum of these two is equal to the exterior angle. So exterior angle 100 equal to 70 degree plus x. So 70 degree plus x is equal to 100 degree according to exterior angle theorem. So x is equal to 100 degree minus 70 degree equal to 30 degree. Now third one, we have to find x value, and here this symbol is given which is of 90 degree. So this is 90 degree, this is 125 degree. So x plus 90 degree is equal to 125 degree, that is x plus 90 degree equal to 125 degree, that is exterior angle theorem. So x is equal to 125 minus 90 degree. 90 degree will go here, will become minus. So 125 minus 90 degree equal to 35 degree. Now fourth one, this is 60 degree given, this is 120 degree given. We have to find the measure of x. So x plus 60 degree is equal to 120 degree. X plus 60 degree equal to 120 degree, that is exterior angle theorem. So x is equal to 120 minus 60 degree. 60 degree will come here, will become minus. So answer will be 60 degree. Next figure, this is given 30 degree, this is 80 degree. We have to find the value of x. So 30 degree plus x is equal to 80 degree. So x plus 30 degree equal to 80 degree, that is exterior angle theorem. So x is equal to 80 degree minus 30 degree, that is equal to 50 degree. Now here exterior angle is given 75 degree, this angle is 35 degree, and we have to find the measure of angle x. So 35 degree plus measure of angle x is equal to 75 degree. So x plus 35 degree equal to 75 degree, that is exterior angle theorem. So x is equal to 75 degree minus 35 degree, that is equal to 40 degree. Complete the exercise 6.2 in your classwork. Solve the sums yourselves. Thank you.